Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Dreamer. All right, so we're just going to call this one What the Heck? Yeah, so you guys get to tell me. We'll just call this like What Are You Wondering Wednesday? Yeah, you guys go ahead and tell me what you think I'm wondering when you hear these dreams, okay? So let's get started. So I had multiple dreams. I had 4 dreams, to be exact. And the first dream, the only thing that I can remember from it was I said that I would have to search them out. So whatever that meant. So then wake up, take care of my dog, and then come back. And then the second dream. This one was about a prisoner that I was transporting from Alabama to Florida via helicopter. Because apparently he was too large to be placed within the helicopter, so we had to transport him down that way via hoist. He was going to stay outside the copter. So we're going down to Florida to put him in this ocean he was going to be lowered into. I was in the water helping to guide them. I remember hanging onto the sides as though I remember hanging on to the sides because as he was coming down, the water was very deep. I hung on to the side of the ocean with a wall of 2 different blues, that had rungs like a ladder built in the side for me to climb on when I was done lowering him, the prisoner, into the ocean. So, wow. Ponder on that one, right? So then I wake up, go back, third dream. Third dream was about some college kids, all right? And they were in a partying town setting, and it was outside, like in my normal comforted neighborhood that I'm familiar with. And it's always in my dreams. However, there was something off about this particular neighborhood. It wasn't the same neighborhood. I had a distinct feeling of like keeping your guard up, like it was a deceitful place. Like a gray area, if you will. But there were kids partying. So I remember it being like 4 o'clock in the morning. And this girl, she comes running down the stairs past me, and she jumps on this motorcycle. And I remember going down after her saying, "What are you doing up so late?" But then I had to remember that it was early in their world because they were college kids. So anyway, so that one was interesting, a very deceitful neighborhood. You know, oftentimes I'm tricked, or there's an attempt made to be deceitful with, your normal playgrounds, if you will, that you're constantly finding yourself on. And when you're in tune, it's off. It's more like follow your instinct in this realm, because your instinct never, ever lets you down. Anyways, moving on. So I go and then I wake up and I go back to sleep. All right, this one's odd. Fourth dream. It was like an Alice in Wonderland type setting. I'm in a very familiar apartment, but there was a sense that this was not the same apartment. Once again, deceit. So once again, my guard was up. My intuition was like, my senses are heightened. There was a girl sitting on the bed. Now, it may have been my participating self. Okay, that's the kind of feeling I got. But it seemed like there was also someone or something to her left. And it was like a stuffed animal, like an animated stuffed animal, something more alive, more like something protecting her. I'm not sure. But to the right of her, there was another girl who said to her, as she was whispering in her ear, she said, "Have you by chance seen?" But as she said that, she leans back and she blows into her ear as she's trying to whisper at the same time. And this smoke or powder appears, And so then at that point, the girl that's sitting there, hallucinations start for her. And there was something about devil's breath. But it was like an Alice in Wonderland type setting, just real deceitful things going on. It was like a dream of warnings, like a take heed. Remember, like I said, follow your intuition. So, of course, I go wake up and get in my meditative state. And once again, what comes up? I mean, meditation is was a great way to focus on those things. And of course, intuition came up. And I think that we have already talked about those intuition and, you know, following that gut feeling, because it can never steer you wrong, you know. So if that dream is coming up, then I think I need to go back and play some of those more intuition games that we discussed, you know, the yes, no game. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know. You tell me, what am I wondering when you hear these dreams? Leave me some comments below. And until next dream, guys, thanks so much for hanging out, and many blessings, sweet dreams.